So people say when you're black, you have to work harder than your white counterpart in order to make it. I'm not saying it's the same for everybody. I'm just saying for me, I don't accept that as the case. I come from the Gambia. I set up a film company there, the first person, the first female ever to do that, and quite young. And I was the first person to independently produce any kind of film or television content there. And I placed the Gambian actor, actress, content, creative content on 3 continents across the globe. And even to date, even though I haven't produced for 12 years, I still have the largest catalogue of independently produced films and TV programs from the Gambia. So in my country, where I'm from, doing something like that, female, young, the first, you would expect that I would get some kind of recognition, some kind of support from my people, but I didn't. It was taken for granted, it was not appreciated, it was never even acknowledged that I existed, even though they could see themselves for the first time on television stations that were not in the country. When I was leaving the Gambia, the heads of the chambers of commerce came to my office and said, don't leave. If you do, we will have no film company in the Gambia and we will give you work going forward from henceforth. But by then it was too late. So for me, if my own country and my own people will not acknowledge me and not give me the credit that is due me for my sacrifice and my hard work, why should I expect it from a white person? Why do they owe that to me? They don't owe it to me, and because I know they don't owe it to me, it doesn't bother me if they give it or not. If I do something that is worth celebrating, that is good, and I know it is good, then I will for myself say, I have done something good, and I will celebrate myself. And don't get me wrong, I experience racism on different levels. I have seen contracts that I should have not given to me just on the basis of my color, so it happens. But in the main, I think that when I do a good job, I will get my reward for it. If I don't do something that's good enough to get a reward, why should I get it? And if I have to wait to have a white employer to really do well and to really give my best, then what does that say about us as black people, that when we produce for each other, it's mediocre, but when we have to impress the white person, we double our efforts? So I have issues about that statement. And for me, I think that I get what I deserve when I work. And if I don't deserve it, I can make myself another opportunity somewhere else where I can deserve it. Because at the end of the day, if my own people had appreciated me and given me what I deserved, I wouldn't be in a white man's country today. This is not my first choice place to live. I'd rather be in my country with my people, doing things that I'm familiar with, eating my own food, speaking my own language, than in a white man's country. I don't even have a British passport, and that's not because I can't, it's because I choose not to. I resent having to pay the government of the UK £1,300 to get a visa, to get a passport, a British passport, so I don't. So for me, I think we need to look at ourselves first.